Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) has presented a certificate of return to successful senators at the just concluded National Assembly elections. This event took place at the International Conference Center, Abuja, as the senators pledged to improve all sectors of the economy. 11 days after the presidential and National Assembly elections, it's a beautiful day to celebrate their victories at the poll ahead of a new assembly, with 8 political parties ready for legislative business at the 10th Assembly. Some of the senators spoke to the media about their expectations for the 10th National Assembly, with issues bordering on security, infrastructure, amongst others.
I always believe and I remain convinced that a system works better when it delivers the greatest good to the greatest number. And as this stand, the greatest number of our citizens are on the poor side. So I want to be part of a Senate that legislates for the good of the greatest number of our countrymen. So that the new hope agenda of our party, can be translated to reality. I'm sure even the president-elect will look forward to not a rubber stamp assembly, but one that can help to contribute ideas to enrich everyone's limited knowledge.
I think I look forward to working with my colleagues. And like I always say, that the Senate is all about, when you talk about leadership, it's all about primus inter pares. It's first among equals, so every senator is equal to the other. And so we will work together, and whatever the senators decide, I also will be there with them. I'll work collaboratively with my colleagues.
Motion of certain policies that will give the country a better leverage, or that will give us a better outing as a whole.
Well, my people from Kwara Central should expect the best of representation. In whatever way I can add value, I want to be counted as number one.
Very robust legislators, irrespective of party and differences, and want quality people on the floor so that we can give Nigerians the best.
Despite the number of women representation in this about to be inaugurated 10th Assembly, infrastructure, youth and women representation and empowerment are top on the list of the promises made by the senators.
People learn very quickly. Anybody who is in the Senate should be experienced enough to deliver. But one of the things that I will go against is senators being sent to America or to UK or India to go and learn. If you must come to Senate, you must be properly equipped. It's not a place to learn.
It would depend on the numbers, but it is a good thing that it's not going to be about just two parties anymore. All these parties are ideologically different, so bills and things, none of this rubber stamping, it will have to be properly discussed.
Restiveness among our youths, there's underdevelopment, there's corruption. I mean, that's a serious one, corruption. And so my constituents should expect me to tackle these problems head on by way of giving good legislation. One of those things is the audit bill, which I speak so passionately about. It went through 8th, 9th Senate, but it was never signed. And I just hope that our president will sign it before he leaves office. If he doesn't, then it's a bill that we'll take up again and hopefully to be signed at the 10th Senate.
Meanwhile, the House of Representatives will be the next, and that will take place on Wednesday, where all the successful reps will also receive the certificate of return, just as their counterparts in the Senate. Annie Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.